Hey guys, welcome back to my brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you all that uh, biology. Okay, so we're going to be doing pollution chapter number 15. So you can say this is one of the, one of, belongs to the one of the easiest chapter in biology. So therefore, I hope we'll do it today. So the first thing is pollution. So what is the definition? What is the meaning of pollution? So pollution in simple words means just a harm, in many ways to the earth, to the environment, to the nature, where, for example, by water, land, as it's given air, water, land, even by humans, it's done, which causes damage to the nature. So pollution is the addition of any such constituent to air, water, or land which deteriorates the natural quality of the environment. And pollutant is any such constituent which causes the pollution. Then, types of pollution. There are five types: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, radiation, and noise pollution, noise or sound pollution. So, first thing is air pollution. So, what does this mean? So, there are a lot of causes of air pollution, but we need to know the proper definition before we go through that. So, air pollution means degradation of the air quality, harmfully affecting the living organisms as well as the certain objects. Types of air pollution: gaseous air pollution and particulate air pollution. So, gaseous pollution is harmful gases given out from a variety of sources, whereas particulate pollution, air pollution, is such as those of dust, smoke, mining, stone drilling, wearing rubber tires of uh, motor vehicles. Then sources of the air pollution is natural sources and man-made sources. So examples are ash from burning volcanoes, dust from storms and forest fires. These pollutions are beyond human control and will continue to occur. Then man-made sources, examples are vehicular, like automobiles, industries, garbage, brick kilns. These are the four major sources, which to a great extent are under human control, and the methods for controlling them are being developed. Then we have vehicular air pollution. So there are various kinds of vehicles: the motor cars, trucks, buses, scooters, tractors, motorcycles, railway engines, etc. So most of them run on petrol and diesel. Therefore, the exhaust gives out a lot of uh, gaseous pollutants like CO2, SO2, and CO, carbon dioxide, uh, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Simultaneously, there is a wearing of rubber tires of automobiles, releasing rubber particles, and furthermore, speeding vehicles also raise the road dust particles into air. So you must have also experienced a lot of dust when the road cleaners sweep the road every morning. So basically, they're telling that see. So the first thing is there are a lot of vehicles, as they said. Second thing, they release a lot of pollutants. CO2, SO2, and CO, right? Therefore, what happens is it goes into the air and it'll cause, you know, human body some problem with the respiratory problem. So, and there's one more thing, that the tires of the vehicles are made of rubber. So they release rubber particles, or even when, as when it's a dirty place like this, and the because of the rubber tires, the dust particles just blow away behind, and the person behind or the vehicle behind gets harmed because of this air pollution, which is made up of the vehicles. So, how to control these? Efficient engines, good quality automobile fuels, lead free petrol, greater use of compressed natural gas, CNG. Important. Then industrial air pollution. This is very common in almost everywhere. Or maybe you have heard every single time about these industries. So the whole world is undergoing extensive industrial revolution. It ranges from a small scale pottery and carpet weaving units to a huge sugar factory, cloth factory, metal factory, automobile manufacturing units, drug manufacturers, refineries, so on. They give out a lot kinds of pollutants. Chief industrial gaseous pollutants again consist of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide, and also oxides of nitrogen, N2. The smoke released by the factory chimneys into the air contains a lot of particulate pollutants. So as you can see in this picture, where a lot means a lot of pollutants are released. Pollutants mentioned over here is CO2, SO2, and CO, right? Now, burning garbage. The garbage mainly consists of items such as peeling of vegetables, fruits, shells taken off from the dry fruits, washing of pulses, rice, etc. Also, leftovers in the food dishes, such waste is either used in composting, right, making manure for agricultural use, or burnt in special enclosures. So, on burning, the garbage releases CO2 and some other harmful gases too. The smoke given out adds to the particulate air pollution. So, what happens is sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times at certain places, what they do is they burn garbage. Okay, especially in these um rural areas, even in urban areas. Not, I'm not telling no, but most of it is seen in rural. So what they do is they burn the garbage, the leftovers, whatever they have, on the middle of nowhere, and that causes air pollution. Therefore, they're telling not to burn garbage, just to dispose, or just reuse or recycle, whatever you feel like. Then brick kilns. So what is this? In Hindi, it's known as Ito ke Bhate. So brick kilns are fire heated enclosures for making construction bricks. Raw moist clay bricks are arranged in heaps with firewood in the between, and then covered by a layer of some special mud mixture to contain the burning flames inside. This setup is left for a few days. The smoke collecting inside smoke collecting inside is released through a hole. On opening, the original mud colored bricks are found to be red, and there is a huge quantity of ash. So, the waste produced are large quantities of ash and broken brick bits. These are all pollutants which are either somehow reused or just dumped. A lot of smoke and heat given out are pollutants. Now, water pollution. So, water pollution, what is this? So, water pollution means any change in water quality which makes it unsuitable for use. Okay, unsuitable for use by humans and by other living organisms. So, sources of water pollution are again five: household detergents, sewage, industrial waste, oil spills, and thermal pollution. So, first thing, household detergents. Every home uses detergents, cleaning agents, okay, to wash and clean the soiled or worn garments, crockery, utensils, etc. So these all go into the sink, right? So therefore, these drainage things go actually to a river or any water body which is actually damaged by us. So sewage. So sewage is a liquid waste from domestic activities. It consists of kitchen waste, toilet, and other household waste water. Most cities have sewage treatment plants to remove the dirty part and release the cleaned fluid water into nearby water bodies or rivers, as I said. So, small towns and villages may still be releasing their fluid waste directly into some nearby large water bodies or river and lake. Then, industrial waste, guys. What is this industrial waste? So, industrial waste, a large number of industries, small scale as well as large scale, produce wastewater which contains various type of various types of chemical pollutants, right? Such waste are commonly discharged into the rivers. Fish processing industries set up near sea coast release toxic wastes into the sea, causing pollution. Now, I hope everyone is heard about what is oil spills, but again, we're gonna go through it. Oil spills are accidental discharge of petroleum in the oceans and estuary. estuary. So the source of spills are overturned oil tanks, um, offshore oil mining, oil refineries. Oil pollution kills a lot of marine life, like fish, birds, etc. So this is the example of the oil spill affected to the duck. Then we talk about the thermal pollution. Okay. So what is this thermal pollution, guys? Thermal pollution is when thermal power plants, oil refineries, and even nuclear power plants use water for cooling their machinery. This hot waste water may be 8 to 10 degrees Celsius warmer than the intake water and is released into the nearby streams, rivers, or sea, causing warming, global warming. This warming of water harmfully affects the animals, even killing the fish, and harms the plant living life in it. Therefore, we have to control, like, we have to give a message to them to control the bad things, whatever is happening. So soil pollution, again, we have five types: industrial waste, urban, commercial, and domestic waste, chemical fertilizers, biomedical waste, pesticides. Then, first thing, industrial waste, as we heard about it. So, industrial waste is again gaseous air pollutants and chemical laden water. Industries also give out much solid waste. Example: residues, flash, metallic ash. So, urban, commercial, and domestic waste. So, it's all about urban relating to cities. So, food grains, vegetables, fruits is a good thing. Okay, I'm not telling it's bad. It's a good thing. So if we compost it, if we use to compost and use these for the soil, which is very important, very useful for the soil to have a process of intaking and having a good, you know, life of a plant, any plant of a soil either. So therefore, at home, we produce waste in the form of plastic bags, glass bottles, electric bulbs, kitchen waste, paper packaging, etc. All this is solid waste and also known as non-biodegradable waste. Am I right? Yes. So it is collected by municipal workers and dumped for proper disposal. Part of this can be converted into manure. As I said, compost or manure, same thing. And rest can be dumped in sanitary landfills. That can also be done. Sanitary landfills are those places where the waste are dumped in the ground, depression, and covered with dirt every day. Because we don't have any other thing. Because some people don't do recycling, right, or reusing. So we gotta do it. We gotta all dump it in the sanitary landfills. So then chemical fertilizers. So what is chemical fertilizers? Like nitrates, phosphates, ammonium salts. So help in faster and increased crop yield. But their excessive use is harmful, right? These fertilizers are slowly washed away by rainwater to reach lakes and ponds. This leads to faster growth of bacteria, which consume a lot of oxygen in water, resulting in the death of fish and other water animals. Therefore, chemical fertilizers should not be used as much as like in excess, right? That's bad for the soil and the animals, which uh, and even the plants, mainly plants and soil. because they are the one who are consuming it, right? Exactly. So then we have biomedical waste like needles, syringes, dirty dressing, unused discarded medical tablets and powders, discarded biological research materials, carelessly disposed of in the municipal garbage. Such waste often reaches the soil and may cause harm to the soil organism and also to the humans indirectly through some agents in the sense water, land, air, etc., wind, all of those. Then pesticides, several pesticides such as DDT were much used to kill pests in agricultural farms, go downs, and even at homes. But pesticides such as DDT used in agriculture to destroy pests, alter the basic structure of soil, kill microorganisms in it, and may even reach the human body through food grown in such soil. The killed microorganisms are mostly those that recycle the nutrients in the soil. Therefore, DDT, such as the pesticides, are also harmful for animals, humans. So we gotta take care of it. And then we have about radiation. So what is this radiation? Radiation is a form of energy consisting of high energy particle. It is being used extensively in the fields of medicine and in generating nuclear power plants. X-ray contains a great deal of energy measured in photons, the unit of energy. So X-ray is the example of radiation. So they may also cause a lot of damage, by producing a lot of rays, X-ray, X, uh, exposures. Many may cause serious health hazards, damaged chromosomes, genetic variation, bone cancer, etc. So therefore, they are much avoided, and they're taking much care in it. As they say, X-ray machine operators have to take very special care to avoid exposure as much as possible. So therefore, we have the example of iodine 131, right? Nuclear power plants can be sources of leak of nuclear radiation, either to negligent disposal of waste or any accidental explosion of the plant. Then we have to know about the, yes, noise pollution. We have also this cobalt 60. Okay, where this man had suffered this radiation, cobalt 60 radiation from Delhi, where he actually put his cobalt 60 pencils in his back pocket and he suffered serious burns, guys. So I hope you guys don't do that mistake, right? Yeah. So noise pollution. So noise is defined as unpleasant, loud, and undesired sound interfering with one's hearing and concentration. You all know this, guys, so I'm not gonna go through it much. It's all about noise. sound pollution. So noise pollution. So harmful effects of noise pollution: interference in communication, interrupts. Like, first of all, this is someone shouting or talking back loudly to you, interrupts concentration of thoughts and disturbs peace of mind. That's also, you know, uh, affect lower efficiency of work. You don't feel like working if there is some disturbances around you, or yeah. So disturbs sleep and leads to nervous irritability. So, and you can sleep, you can't sleep basically, like, properly if these noise are there, because your nerves can't take it anymore. It just stops because it's getting irritated, right? So a sudden loud sound can damage eardrum. That is true. Yeah. Loud music, loud exhaust of some vehicles. So yeah, there are a lot of things. Bird life gets disturbed by aircrafts landing on taking off from airports. They do get disturbed. Then measures to minimize noise pollution, probability, prohibility, so sorry, prohibiting blowing of horns. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of sleepy right now, so it's 12. Just ignore it, guys. Restrictions of the loudspeakers, especially during night. When someone put loud music on speakers at night, it's the worst night you will have further. So planting trees by the roadside and keeping doors closed in the house reduce noise reaching our ears, not to burn firecrackers. And effects of various types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and same thing. So climate and environment, we have acid rain, right? Greenhouse effect, global warming, ozone layer depletion. So acid rain is nothing but of when there is a mixture of harmful gases like pollutants, right, into the clouds, and the rain comes down to the earth and it destroys almost everything. Even a human skin could be destroyed completely, right? And we have about greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is nothing more but the ozone, sorry, the rays, ultraviolet rays, which is coming from the sun. Yeah, the sun, and it's just helping us to block, and it's also getting, you know, decrease. So we may have, like, in further, we will surely have the UV rays on falling on us, so it can seriously affect our skin and our body because of the ozone layer depletion. See, the thing is, ozone is the only thing which is stopping the UV rays from coming from into the Earth's surface crust or whatever. So therefore, well, because of this pollution which we are creating, we humans are creating, we even the nature is creating, right? So it does matter. It does matter because ozone layer is being or depleted, and it can be a serious harm in the later days coming up. So I don't know when it can be faced, right? So, but yeah, it is depleting, and global warming is the heat, right? Uh, Ozone layer, global warming. It's yeah, global warming is just like increase in temperature, guys, of the Earth's surface. Again, because of this greenhouse effect, because of uh, us humans polluting the Earth, polluting the surface, polluting the whole world, which is the only thing living for us right now. Therefore, burning fossil fuels cause global warming. Most, I'm telling the main. So next we have, okay, then we're done. And International Ozone Day is celebrated on September 16th. Do not disturb the ozone layer. September 16th every year. So yeah, I guess we finished over here. Yeah, and try to solve these questions which are given in the back of your textbook. So yeah, that's it we got today, and it was pretty fun with the pollution chapter today. So I will see you by with a new chapter, I guess. Yeah, and the time is 12:02, so I better keep going. And you guys, I hope and you enjoyed the video, and I hope you watched this full video and didn't skip any part, and just ignore the Tesla on top of the thumbnail. It's just for electric cars, which are good for the environment. I know even you don't like electric cars. So never mind. So I'll meet you in the next video, guys. So till then, take care, everyone. Stay safe, and yeah, I'll meet you in the next video. So take care, everyone, and peace out.